All right, so what we're doing here. Hey, I'm Captain Halifax, or some people call me Jeremy, other people call me other stuff. It doesn't matter. So if you're seeing this, that means we've started this project enough that there's actually something to say about it. So what are we doing? One of the biggest things I hear in the mini boat community is there a set of plans? What's the easiest thing to build? What do I like? What's the style? How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I add a power system? How do I make a motor? How do I stick wood together? And the answer is that there's lots of answers. When it comes to glues, there's polyurethanes, old-fashioned glues. When it comes to sticking it together, it could be brads or screws, or what are you doing for clamps? What are you doing for paint? Are you epoxying this? Are you fiberglassing this? Are you poor man's fiberglassing this? If any of the things that I've said seem questionable and make you question what's going on a bit with your boat build, good. Because what I've noticed is that there are plans out there to pay for that are worth having. Their styles are nice, the build quality is nice, and the captains, I guess they're admirals because they're running the shipyard, they're doing a really good job of teaching people how to do stuff. But what I want to give to the community is the one thing that's missing, and that is a free set of plans that anyone could build. That basically looks like a boat, acts like a boat, functions like a boat, and if it's not your cup of tea, that's better, because the goal is to get you building a boat, not asking too many questions. So a lot of people take a very big bite for their first boat. So instead of making a quick boat, they make a beautiful boat and they reach for the stars. And then what happens is they get discouraged because they see other people out on the ponds, on the lakes, and the live streams, out having a good time with their mini boats, doing their mini boat thing. So what I want to do is give this plan to the community strictly because I've been blessed with the talent to draw stuff and maybe stick stuff together in a way that other people can recognize. So what we want to do is have this boat. It's a tugboat. It's a functional workboat. It's not just a functional workboat. It's a boat that you could take out in big water, like bays. You could take to the lake. You could take anywhere, because it's a mini boat. But this one will push a dock around. This one will carry electronics. This one will do all kinds of crazy stuff. But what I want it to be is a test bed, or just a basic platform for everyone to learn from. Just get that first boat under your belt. So this one is square-ish, but it does have rocker on the bottom for efficiency. It can take any power system. So even though most people use a 12-volt trolling motor, sometimes they mount it inboard through the bottom of the hull. Some people mount it on the stern. That's your choice. This design will let you have that choice and build it either way. It's big and stable enough that if you build it well, it should keep up with everybody else. But at the same time, it won't throw you overboard with bad handling. It won't tip you over like a kayak for the people who don't have kayaking experience. So it's a little too wide and a little too short. And if you build it the way I'm going to teach you with 3/8 plywood, it's going to be a little bit too heavy. And all of these things are going to encourage you to finish it and then curse it because it's none of the things you want. And that'll get you onto your second boat, which will be your dream boat. The boat you want to build, the boat that has all the cool stuff that you will think about while you're building your first boat. So, I'm not sure how this video is going to come together, but basically the free plans are going to be available, especially to the people of mini boats and more, and homemade mini boats, because both groups are really kind of what we're going for here. I think there's a mini tugboat group out there, but I don't know, we'll have to get talking to them. So this design should cover all of those bases and do it badly enough that you can get it out of the way and get onto your dream boat. But it's a free set of plans. It's built to the inch. It's super duper simple. Not only is it simple, but you can build it as complex or as simply as you want. You can use the most advanced methods and vacuum form things and 3D print things and bearing things, or you can build it as simply as just a 12-volt trolling motor and a switch and something to steer. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Let's see where the video gets. Maybe I'll do this intro again. Maybe I won't. I did have some talking points, but whatever. So all you're gonna have to do is grab a couple sheets of plywood, some screws or some glue or your choice of things to stick it all together. And then we're gonna cut it out and see if we can make a boat shape. And maybe we can get a whole bunch of elkin together. That'd be really great. Anyway, guys, talk over there. Peace out.